friends, how are we today? This is day 5 and we're going to be working the upper body because I feel I've been feeling really tight in the neck and shoulder area, so I felt today what we'll focus on is loosening up the shoulders, learning how we can learn to stabilize them, and simple things that you could think about to help support, loosen up any tight tension in this area. Each session will have a different theme. I've been thinking about it. Again, if there's anything you want to do, please let me know. So yeah, I'm feeling we just need to move our neck and shoulders, get the blood circulating, then we'll do some strength work. But before we begin, let's just take a few moments just to allow ourselves to close our eyes and just notice where your body is sitting in space. If you can't sit cross-legged, sit on your knees or a chair. Be mindful of where your body is. Feel your ears over your shoulders and feel your shoulders over your hips. Feel your sit bones grounding down into the earth. And just notice, how are your shoulders sitting? Allow your shoulders just to shrug up towards your ears and then glide them down without force. And now just inhale, lift your shoulders up, and then exhale, slide your shoulder blades back down. Take a big breath into your belly through the nose. Hold and then exhale, blow the air out through the mouth. For 2 more. So just allowing ourselves to be present, calming ourselves down before we begin. Big breath in. Smile as you go, breathe out through the mouth. 1 more, breathing in through the nose, wide and full. And then exhale out through the mouth. And as you exhale, try to draw your navel up and back towards your spine just to feel that little activation into your lower abs. Flutter your eyelashes, bring yourself into the room. You'll notice I've got a block, which is to support my head when lying on our side. You can use your arm or you can also use a pillow. So come with me, come and lie with me on the mat or on the carpet. So you're going to have this time, I'm going to use the block to support my head. This is where your pillow could be your arm. So shoulders stacked, hips stacked, legs stacked. So you're going to allow the top arm to bend, take the arm behind you and circle the arm around. So we're mobilizing, loosening up through that shoulder girdle, opening up through the spine, but most importantly targeting into the thoracic area, which is a really tight area for me and you may find for yourself. So now let's go the other way. You need a little bit of space to do this one. So imagine you've got a piece of chalk in your arm and you're doing a full circular movement. Don't worry if you can't touch the ground. If you can, that's fabulous. Or if you've got any shoulder injuries, an easier option is just to limit the range of movement and put hand on shoulder. Okay, so loosening up those ligaments. All right. Usually about 3 or 4 in each direction. Push yourself up. And now grab your block. Before you lie down, for your feet, knees hip stacked, both arms extended forward. And now you reach past that bottom palm. Eyes follow the movement of the arm as we circle it round. For 2 more. Oh, this feels so lovely. I believe you do what feels good. And this is a very simple exercise and very popular. You could even do it in the first thing in the morning. Flip yourself over in your bed. And now just do 2 more. Again, you can use smaller circles and roll. Let's just do 1 more. All right, now come to lie on your back. Okay, your shoulders should be a bit more loose, so you should have a bit more awareness into that area. If you've got a pillow, you may like to place it behind your head for support. Otherwise, just be aware of your feet spreading into the ground, feet, knees in line with your hips. Now we're just going to extend your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing inwards. Again, a loosening exercise. So we're going to lift one shoulder off the floor and then draw it back down, and then we change, lift it up, hand reaches towards ceiling, and now draw it down with breath. So we inhale, lift shoulder, exhale, drop it down. So you could do it more of a release, or you could do a slow controlled action. You could also do double, lift up, drop down, inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth for 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down, last one, breathing in and then breathing out. Keeping your shoulders down and widen to the floor. Now we're doing stabilization, so turn your palms towards the feet. Do sparkle fingers, so you're going to inhale, reach your arms back, keeping your shoulders and rib cage connected to the floor. Exhale, draw your armpits to hips to bring your arms back up. So inhale, take your arms back, and then exhale, using your lower lats, which are your stabilizing muscles of your shoulders. 2 more, so inhale away, and then exhale up, and then just 1 more with the arms, and then we're going to incorporate some legs. So now as the arms go back, slide 1 leg away, and then slowly come back up. I'll shimmy off, and then change. So inhale, slide and reach, come back. Now allow both arms to reach way as legs, and then slowly come back up. So we're stabilizing through the torso, getting that elongation through the spine while stabilizing through the core, lower abs and arms and shoulders. So it's okay if your hands don't touch the floor. And now keep your legs straight, flex the toes up towards the ceiling. This is a neck and shoulder stretch more than an ab stretch. So you're going to reach your elbows up towards the ceiling, draw your chin towards your chest, look towards your feet, and then curl the head back down and then widen the elbows. So now we incorporate breath. So inhale, elbows wrap up, bow your chin towards your chest, fold up. Inhale as we curl down, and then exhale wide. So we're going to breathe in, draw your shoulders down, put the weight of the head into your arms, so you get a bit of a neural stretch into the back, neck and shoulder area. Come down slowly and widen. We're going to do 1 more. So inhale, arms, elbows up, exhale, slide your shoulders, support the head. Come down, and then take the elbows wide, keeping your hands where they are, bend your legs, take your feet slightly wider than the hips, zigzag your legs. Inhale, take your legs to one side, breathe out, slowly come back, and now change, and then slowly come back. Now this time we do a little goalpost with the arms, keep your ribs connected down. This time we take the head to one side, legs to the opposite, come back to the center and change. So inhale, twist, and then come back. Keeping your shoulders down, extend your arms up towards the ceiling, focusing on core stability, shoulder stability. Float your legs up so your knees are directly over your hips. I refer to this as your chair position. So you're going to take 1 leg away and come back. And now take the other leg away, come back, and now allow both legs to come back. So as we do this, the opposite arm's going to go back and then come back. So this is what I refer to as a dead bug. You look like a dead bug on your back, and now both. And you're going, Bridget, what about breath? So let's try it. So inhale, that's it, breathe out, and change. So inhale, exhale, now allow both. Last time through, maybe getting a little bit of a quiver into your tummies, and opposites, and change. Now both. Come back, hug the knees, allow your lower back to drop to the floor, widen this into your shoulders. Still focusing on that mobility through the shoulders and through the spine. Again, just your clothing, hands down by your side. Take a breath in. As we breathe out, we tilt the pelvis, we roll the hips up as far as the shoulders. Inhale, we reach the arms up. We have done this before. Exhale, sigh it out, drop your shoulders, feeling that wideness through the shoulders and collarbones. And then inhale, bring your arms slowly back to your side. And again, inhale. And exhale, roll up. Notice your knees should be hip width. Inhale, float the arms up. This way, all the way back, shoulders away from your ears. Roll yourself gently down. Lengthen through your fingers, return your arms back to your side for 2 more. Breathing in. Breathe out, ground through the feet, lift the hips, squeeze the buttocks a little bit, working the hamstrings. Inhale, float your arms up. And then exhale, roll down, long, lovely, long necks, long spines. Inhale, come down, last one, breathing in. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, roll up. Feeling that openness through the front, stability into the back. Inhale, arms lift up, long side bodies. Exhale, roll yourself down, creating space. Breathe in, arms back to your side, well done. Lift the legs up again, knees to chest, this time hands behind the knees. We roll up, grab your ankles, drop your shoulders. We're tucking that bottom under, lift the feet so they just hover, and we're going to roll forward and back like a ball. So giving our lumbar spine a gentle massage. You can do, for an easier option here, taking the legs slightly wider. Traditionally it's done hands around the ankles, elbows out to the side. If you want an added challenge, palms up, sparkle fingers, keeping that tight ball shape as we move forward and back. Okay, just do 2 more. Inhale, roll just as far back as the shoulders, keeping that head tuck. Last one. And well done. So now we come on to the hands and the knees. So we've loosened, we've strengthened, we're adjusting our clothing, we find ourselves on our hands and knees. So you want to imagine you've got that glass of wine or ball on your back. You're going to straighten one leg behind, lift the hip no higher, so we're stabilizing through that spine, and now we come back. Slide the opposite leg, lift it up no higher than hip height, hips square, shoulders down, come back. Now we lift opposite arm, come back, and then repeat to the other side. Now we slide the leg, we lift the arm, and we hold for 5, for 4, for 3, keep going, keep lifted, for 3, for 2, for 1. You may even like to flex your foot, come down, take a breath in, breathe out, lift, opposite arm and leg, holding for 5. So shoulders should be here, down, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Well done. Come back, stretch back, allow your shoulders to relax, lower back to release, and breathe. Now we find ourselves onto the fronts. We're going to do a little bit of extension. This is the first time we've done it. Forming a little diamond with your hand. Forehead rests on your hands. Shift your hips side to side and imprint your lower back to the floor so you're not increasing that lumbar curve. We're going to take a breath in for nothing. Breathe out, shrug your shoulders away from your ears, lifting your head off your hands. We take a breath in, pause, breathe out, lower head back to the floor. So inhale, exhale, slide the shoulders, engage your lower abs, lift your head. Little breath in, pause, feel the crown of the head going forward and relax back down for 2 more. Breathing in, breathe out, slowly come up and come down. So this is really good for stability and stabilization through that thoracic area. So you should be feeling it around the lower part of the scapula. Come down, last one. Breathing in, breathe out, come up. And then come down. And then again, push yourself up. And now come forward with your weight, hands slightly forward in preparation for push-ups. So we're going to go inhale, exhale for 1. We're going to do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel the work through the front, back of the chest. I've lost count. Let's do 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, hold. Drop down onto your elbows, hands together. You can come forward, lift your hips into a plank, hold and breathe. For 10, 9, 8, squeeze your buttocks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew. Job, well done. Now, just coming up, bottom back towards your heels, roll yourself up. You've done some really good work on your neck and shoulders. My heart rate's going a little bit faster. Whew. So, job, well done. May there be peace, love, good feels, and tomorrow for day 6, we're going to move the spine to maintain a healthy spine. So just to give me 3 breaths just to finish with. Let's breathe in, lift your arms up, and exhale, blow the air away. 2 more, inhale, lift your gaze, and then open up through your hearts, feeling that blood, feeling that lovely openness through the chest. Clap your hands together. Well done, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place for day number 6. See you.